Hi everybody, it's Kelly and it's Saturday today, and I just wanted to say hi. I am actually not going to be able to stay home today. I have an this Apple iPhone 6. My husband and I both got one in I think it was like March, and like a month later my camera went out on me. And I take pictures all the time, and now I can't, and it's driving me nuts. So I've been without a camera phone for quite a while. So I just hate it. So I am finally taking it to Apple because supposedly Apple gives you a year warranty. So I'm hoping they're not going to make me pay for anything because it's never been dropped. Usually the case is on it. I just want them to fix it or give me a new one. I mean, I paid a monstrous price for these things, and then, you know, they go out on you, and then they try to tell you it's your fault, probably, I don't know. So, I just really quickly wanted to go over with you, look what I just did to it. Now it doesn't like me. Oh, yeah, it doesn't really like me. And I closed the lid, and it was still, there's still lipstick in it. Anyways, I got this lipstick yesterday. Actually, yeah, it's a cream matte pencil and smudger from Maybelline, I believe. Maybelline's been coming out with a lot of good stuff lately. And get the blurred look. Well, I didn't even know it had a blurred look here, but there's like a little rubber tip here that you can obviously blur it, I guess. I think what it does is it just makes it look more matte. Anyways, it looks like this, and this is in the color cherry bang bang. So I love me some red, you know that, and this is a really pretty red. It's not a true red to me, it's almost like an orangey red. And my eyes I didn't do too much with today. I put a little glitter on them. I mean, really, you know, I was online last night going back and forth with somebody that I know. And, you know, they were telling me how, you know, everybody says that older women should have their hair short, and, you know, more mature women. I don't like to say older because I don't feel older. But, you know, they should have their hair cut short. They shouldn't have long hair, and they shouldn't wear, you know, crazy makeup and blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I say, for me, I say do what you want to do. I mean, if you want to have spiky hair like today, I really hairsprayed it and spiked it. It was spiked more, but you know, every time I run my hair through it, it gets more and more volume. And I just say do what you want to do as long as it makes you feel good. I mean, of course, I'm not going to go out and dye my hair green, or I've thought about dyeing it like a pale blue, but that was when it was long. You know, not all pale blue, but like, I mean, like highlights. It's fun. You're not old and decrepit. You're still fun. You still want to be fun. You still want to be looked at as fun. And that's how I am. I don't want to be looked at as like, you know, some woman that, I don't know, shouldn't put glitter on her eyes, or shouldn't put eyeliner from here to her hair, which I don't do, but I'm just saying. Or wear really vampy red lipstick. I think you should be able to do and wear what you want to wear, and that goes for your size too. I think that if you feel good in your body and you feel that the way you are to you makes you look good, and to your man makes him love you, and he says you look good just the way you are, then nobody else telling you differently should even matter to you. I know that I have a hard time. I'm not going to say that I am body confident. I know there's a lot of videos out there that talk about body confidence, and I'm not there. I don't, and to tell you the truth, and I hope I don't lose subscribers over this, but I like to be truthful and honest. I don't think I want to be there. I want to be thin and be able to go find clothes that are easy to find. I know that, you know, the plus sizes are now they're coming out with really cute clothing. I mean, I've got a lot of them in my closet. And there are plus size women that are healthy, that do exercise, you know, and that is their healthy weight. And I think when you go to the doctor and you see those BMI charts on the wall, those are just, they're so generic. I personally think that as long as you feel good about you, it shows on your face, and it shows other people that, hey, you know what, I'm okay with the way I am, and they're okay with it too. It's just like, I'm going to give you an example really quick, and this is so far off the mark, but I just want to give you one example before I let you go. When I take Haley out, we can go anywhere. It doesn't matter where we go. The adults are worse than the children. The children, okay, you know, they'll stare at her and they'll, you know, say something loud. And I blame that on the parents because the kids don't know any better. But when you have adults that will walk by her and then turn around and keep staring at her. Now, if I'm pushing Haley in her wheelchair and I have this look of, don't mess with me today, I am not in the mood. If you look at her one more time, I'm going to punch you in the face. It's like that frown and that look on my face. Yeah, they turn around and they're like, oh, you know, maybe they realize what they were doing. But to me, for me, it ticks me off even more. But if I go in and I say, I'm not going to let people bother me today, because believe me, almost, I would say 9 out of 10 people will stare at her because she has a specialized chair. And I talked about that in another video, but if I go in with a smile on my face and they're staring at Haley and I'm just like, you know, looking at them like this, they'll look at me and they'll go, you know, most of them will, it's okay. It's okay, because that smile on your face means so much. So when you're okay with yourself and you're okay with a situation and you slap that smile on your face, it makes other people smile too. And I've even had people come up to me and touch Haley and talk to her, which does not happen a lot. In fact, there's a dermatologist we quickly left that would not touch her at all. I don't know if he was afraid of getting what she got. For crying out loud, he was a doctor, but he would not touch her, not even with gloves. And it really ticked me off to where I complained about him. He's chief of staff doctor, but he's still there. But your body language says a lot about you, and it rubs off on other people. So when you put a smile on your face and you're happy, even when there's something that you're not liking that's really bothering you, keep that smile on your face, because in the end, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who comes up to you and says, those clothes don't look good on you, or who comes up and says, you shouldn't be wearing your hair like that, you're too old, or comes up to you and says, you can't walk, what's wrong with you? I mean, people, there are all kinds out there that will come up to Haley and say the darndest things, and my husband's really good about it. I mean, he will just walk past him. It bothers him, but he doesn't show that it bothers him. He just has like this stone face and he'll just walk past him. Now me, if we're together and we have Haley, he won't let me push her because I am so, when I say combative, I don't mean fighting anybody physically. I'm just combative in my emotions and how people treat her, because it shouldn't be like that. And nobody should ever be treated like that. And my kids have learned to have so much compassion towards elderly people and people that have different needs. Is that the way to say it? Can't do similar things that we can do. They've asked the questions. I've been honest with them from the get-go, from when they were young. I mean, as they got older, they would say, Mom, why can't Haley see? What happened? And why can't Haley walk? And why does she shake like that? And they understand now. So if they saw someone else, like my son, Matthew is, and Caitlin is too, if they see someone having a hard time getting groceries in their car, they're in a wheelchair, or they're in one of those driving things and they have to get out, they run right across the street and help them, and the people try to hand them money and they're like, no, absolutely not. And those are the kids I'm proud of. I am proud that I raised those kids to be compassionate and to love others no matter what they look like, no matter what they can and can't do. And I just wish the whole world was like that, because we would all be in a better place, just a better place. So I'm gonna get off my rant now. I don't even know how I got on my rant. I think it was the whole body confidence thing, but I'm gonna show you my outfit of the day, which you've seen the peach blouse before, but I'm gonna show you the whole thing. So let me scoot back. And here is my peach shirt. I kind of tucked it in a little bit right here to kind of give me some type of a curvature, because when it's down, there's no curve on my body. You know, it's like wearing a big t-shirt. You can't see a waist or anything. So I just kind of tucked it in ever so little in the turquoise fluttery shirt, cardigan that I showed you with the beautiful crochet in the back. And I have on my ankle pants. You know, you can't get through this house without having a little slobber on you from my dogs. I know some of you may think that's gross, but having a St. Bernard, that's just how it is. And I love them to death, and I wouldn't change it any other way. So these are just my Maurice's ankle pants and my shoes. Oh, hello Nala. Just my Maurice's flip-flops with the little gold flowers on them, and I just haven't been shoe shopping in a while. I've just got other things going on right now, so excuse my shoes. And that's about it. I wanted to try to make this as short as I possibly could. I'm welcoming the 4 new subscribers that I got last night. Before I went to bed, I'll check my phone, and it showed 4 new subscribers in a day, and I'm like, wait, something's wrong, something's wrong. So I go to, you know, and I'm looking at my channel, and sure enough, one of them being a good friend of mine that I went to high school with. And I'm so glad that she joined, and I'm so happy to have all of you, and I hope to keep making the videos that you like. If you enjoy the videos, please always hit that like button so I know that I'm going the right direction. And subscribe if you're new, and share my videos if you know of anybody that might like to hear all my talking and hear all my chit chat. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will maybe see you tomorrow, because my husband's supposed to do that thing tomorrow, so we'll see if he sticks to it. If you don't see it, then you know he chickened out. So I will try to see you guys tomorrow.